What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's just after noon here, and we just finished up a 2-zone ductless heat pump system for this 2-family home here on Long Island, New York. This project started in December 2025 with that unit on the left-hand side. That's the ACiQ 5-zone outdoor unit that's controlling 4 indoor units on the second floor, which is the second family of this home. The unit on the right, we only have to worry about 2 bedrooms, first floor rear right and first floor front left. We're putting in these ultra efficient heat pump split systems, heat pump mini split systems. They're whisper quiet. Let me show you. Do you hear that? Do you hear that, folks? No, that's right, you don't hear that. I only know it's running because the fan is running. That is efficiency. I'm going to take you on a little journey on this video. We're going to be installing step by step this 2-zone 18,000 BTU ACiQ Essentials mini split system. And that bedroom right here, you don't even see the line set for it. And the one in the front left, we got a little creative with the line set. Let me show you. All right, let's open up this bad boy. Little baby outdoor condensing unit. Look at that. Ain't she so pretty? Start by taking a measurement to catch our center, which is going to be 21¼ inches. And that's the distance our feet are going to be sitting here, 21¼ inches for our wall-mounted bracket. Now, there is a tremendous size difference between that. I think this is a 36,000 BTU unit. Yep, 36,000. Handles up to 5 indoor units. This one does 2. Beautiful. 21¼ looks level to me. It was level. There you go. That'll make it work. Put a little extra on it. Well, it sucks to be that piece of siding. So this wall mount bracket I got from ACiQ. It's supposed to be a knockoff version of the Rector Seal one. The WBB 300 it's called, I believe, is the model number. But I do like the Rector Seal a lot more than the ACiQ knockoff. Just keeping it real. But it's a nice little baby condenser. For 18,000 BTUs, I'm surprised it's such on a small package. Considering, you know. All right, and now that the unit is on the wall, let's crack open a 9,000 BTU indoor high wall evaporator. I have noticed that the units from ACiQ are packaged very well. As soon as you open up the box, you're going to have your template there. I'm going to bring this inside. Let's mark out a location. All right, grab that. I just want to see where that line set exit point lines up. So I guess right there looks pretty cool. Let's take a measurement to, I'm going to go to the window itself.
The glass?
Yeah, the glass. Okay. Looks like we're at 39, no.
Right there, that's at the glass.
41 and a half. Let's see where we are outside with 41 and a half. I got a feeling I'm going to line up right with that line set. That's exactly where I line up. Right in the line set. All right, you're going to have to, because we end up right there. We end up literally right in here. Obviously up there, but there is only one line set in there. How about I'll drill a hole through the lines, through the cover to the back, and then that'll be our point. At least we don't have to use another cover. Agree? All right. We took a measurement from the top of the glass, 4.5 inches down, which put us right on that ridge right there. And then I drilled a hole through the back of the line hide, through the siding, through the sheathing of the house, through the sheetrock, and we ended up exactly where we need to be. Now I'm going to open up that hole. I got a 2-inch spider bit. Let's open that up, run the electric through that, and then pull the line set through and the drain, and then run that line to our outdoor unit. Beautiful. I used the pilot bit to push aside my insulation, and as you can see, we have, I thought that was a stud. We have an old steam pipe going upstairs on the outside wall. That is an old steam pipe wrapped with some kind of insulation. Looks like cloth insulation. So we're gonna just keep in mind, we make that hole on the inside, we're gonna try just to favor the right side of that opening a little bit. We're just gonna go right there. Yeah. Reverse. There you go. Thank you. There's our opener. Cutting out the exit point on the back side, back right bottom corner. Want to make sure that our drain always goes first. I'll line that up there and get our position for the mounting bracket, the center of the mounting bracket. Once it's level, it'll be good to go. Got it right the first time. Wow, he always drops the screws. At least 3 per one he's trying to put in. Always, without fail. All right. What's pretty cool about the mounting bracket? It's got a built-in little torpedo level on there. And it's a fraction the size of a mounting bracket you'll see on a Fujitsu. So right now I'm flaring the 1/4 inch line. Got the NAVAC automatic flaring tool. It makes really nice flares. Now we did run into a problem. Flare nuts, 3/8 and the 1/4 inch, do not come on the indoor units. I called up my contact at ACiQ because this was batch number 1 that got delivered from the, I guess the plant. They noticed that right away. So you should not encounter that problem. If you do, curse, scream, yell, cry, and scream bloody murder. But it will not make your 3/8 and your 1/4 inch flare nuts magically appear. We were able to find 2 1/4 inch and 1 3/8 in Daniel's truck. I've tore apart my truck. We don't have any. But we're not going to let this stop us from finishing up this job. We will make this happen. I promise you. We will make this happen. Oh, God, this sucks. And in case you're wondering, Mikey Pipes, who makes ACiQ? Well, open your eyes and you shall see. Let's take a look at the rating plate. This is the ACiQ 18Z-E M2. Uses 208 230 volts, 60 hertz of course. Heating capacity of 18,000 BTUs, cooling 17,700. But let's take a look down below, and lo and behold, Brock Air Products Incorporated, right here in Troy, Ohio, right on West State Route 55. But it's made in China. But there's your answer, folks. Some of you want to say it's made by Carrier. Oh, it's made by Medea. Oh, it's made by ICP. No, folks. It's made by Brock Air Products, the parent company of ACiQ. I bet you no other YouTuber has mentioned that before, but I have, because I love ACiQ. I love it so much is that I even got my own sticker. And I'm going to put this on the outdoor unit when we're done. And if someone else services this equipment, they scan in that QR code, they'll get information on how to become a dealer as well. Scan me right there, that QR code with your camera on your mobile device. Easy peasy. Good? Okay, I'll hang on. While I'm hanging on, I'm remove the electric tape that we put on the ends. Okay, make sure our drain stays in the bottom. Get the show on the road. Hook up our drain hose. And I like to just wrap it with some electric tape. I've never had a problem with the electric tape as being the means to make the drain hose at the back of the unit one with outside. That's going to go outside to the bottom, to the ground. Let's connect our 2 line sets. If you don't hear nitrogen there, you got problems. Just saying. Okay. So that's the 3/8. Pay very close attention. Last time I showed this to my apprentice, they failed miserably. But they still stayed on for a while. Okay, where's that flaring tool with the 3/8? It says 3/8 on it. I had you get it already. What happened to it? See, it says 3/8 on it.
Put it, make it flush.
Okay, spin that around. Wow. Whoa. It didn't like that, huh? I guess we're gonna have to try that again.
Where's my phone? It's like the same phone in the same case.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Same phone, same case. Okay, that's right where it needs to be. Here's that flaring tool. That goes in there like that. That goes down like that. Hit the flare button. And it's supposed to make a perfect flare every single time. I don't know how that happened. There you go. Nice perfect flare. And we're gonna put that bad boy right there. That should spin on freely all the way, hand tight. And once it's in position, we're going to take that torque wrench and torque the right amount of pressure that it says in the manual. There you go. That's about 28 Newton pounds of pressure. All right, we made our connections to the outdoor unit with circuit A and circuit B. I took the liberty in taking a Sharpie on the inside unit. Circuit A is the first floor front left. Circuit B is the first floor rear right, which is right there. Right now we're pulling down a vacuum. We're doing both circuits together. So we have a Micron gauge on circuit A. We're reading 122, 120 microns. That one's 317. Yeah, that one's 120. 318, 117. 317. This has got to go down as low as it can go. Industry standard is 500 microns, but we like to go into the, I don't know, the tens, whether it's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, you know, anything under 100. And as long as it doesn't drop up, come up too high, we're good. If it doesn't, we may have a leak. Bad flare. Gotta love the private label right on the equipment. Now, in case someone approaches this unit that is not an ACiQ dealer, we're gonna put this QR code sticker right there, just in case we're not the ones who service this in the future. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really believe, and others agree with me, a ductless mini split system is the easiest way to add comfort, cooling, and heating to any room. And there's a system for every budget. If you're living in the Long Island, New York City metropolitan area and looking for a solution like this, give us a call, 516-295-2448. If you're an HVAC contractor not installing ACiQ yet, you need to head over to ACiQ.com/Mikey Pipes for free information on how to become an ACiQ dealer. There's no obligation, no contract, no upfront payment. You'll get a phenomenal equipment to offer to your clients at a phenomenal price. And if you're a homeowner anywhere in the United States and you want a system like we just installed in your home or business, go to ACiQ.com and do a dealer locator to find a dealer near you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe.